Hi guys, so this is part 2 of my September favorites. So in this video I'll be talking about like my food favorites, my music favorites, my TV favorites of the month. So let's get into it. So my first food favorite of the month would have to be coconut yogurt. I tried my first little tub of coconut yogurt from So Delicious this month, and I really liked it. It doesn't have the same texture as normal yogurt, so that might bother you. It's kind of clumpy, but it is super creamy. I think that's because coconut has more fat than normal dairy, so there's going to be a higher fat content in that, but I don't know. I'm trying to stay away from dairy as much as possible, so I really like it. Like, I like it more than dairy yogurt, which I haven't really had dairy yogurt for a long time because, I don't know, I've never been really into the whole, I've never been a huge yogurt person. I don't know why. Like, I like ice cream, but I don't like yogurt that much, so I don't know, but coconut yogurt is so good, so you should try it out. It is kind of expensive though, so you get a small tub for about $4, so just keep that in mind. My next favorite would have to be kombucha. Yay! Kombucha is, I don't know, it's really, I feel healthy when I'm drinking it. I feel good when I'm drinking it. It's I don't know, it doesn't taste that great. Like, my mom does not like the taste of this, and usually I'm the picky one when it comes to taste, and you know, ginger makes me sick, ironically. But this ginger raid kombucha doesn't really taste too much like ginger, so it's good if you like hate ginger and you're just like, I don't like the ginger taste. You can get 6 of these at Costco for about $18. I know that's really expensive, but I would drink about half a bottle per day. I'm kind of out of it now, but I kind of want to keep drinking it, like, but it's really expensive. I think I'm gonna learn how to make it myself, and again, that's another thing I could do a video on, is how to make kombucha. So again, request it down below if you want to see it. But kombucha is just really good for your digestion system. It has probiotics in there. So I'm just trying to get more probiotics in my life. So, you know, probiotics can never be a bad thing. So, and yeah, I've just been drinking this a lot, and I've been enjoying drinking it because I feel healthier. I don't know. I feel healthier when I drink it. Yeah, I know, that sounds kind of stupid, but whatever. And then my next food favorite of the month would have to be sriracha. I've been putting sriracha in my wraps, my salads. It's spicy, but like the base of it is cayenne pepper and chili pepper, I believe. So it is spicy, but it just gives a taste, like, it gives a zing to anything that's kind of bland, and you're like, this is kind of bland, you know, I don't know if I should continue eating it. You can just throw some sriracha in there, and then there you go, you had that kick. Sriracha is just great. You can buy it for about $12, and it will last you a long time. So my TV favorite of the month would have to be Sex and the City. Typically, like, I don't know, I stayed away from that show for so long because I'm like, you know, do I really want to watch that? Is it gonna be good? I don't know, it just wasn't really appealing to me. And then I saw like the movies on Netflix, like 1 and 2, and then I'm like, well, I'm not gonna watch the movies when I haven't watched the show yet, because then, you know. So now I've been watching the TV show on CraveTV. I have watched about 4 seasons. Well, not 4 whole seasons. I've watched 3 seasons and about 7 episodes in the last 3 weeks. So that's probably not good. But yeah, I don't know, I just really like it, and it's kind of worth the hype, I think. At first, like the first little while when I was watching it, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna continue watching this. Like throughout the first kind of season, I wasn't really like, I was really engaged. And then once you like get to know the characters and stuff, you kind of get more involved and you feel like you're part of like a friend group, you know. They always, what I like most about the show is that there's 4 friends that always hang out together like all the time. I wish I had that, but it's just kind of, it's hard to have 4 friends that can always get together, because in day-to-day life, like everybody's busy and nobody will get together, and you know, everybody has their own schedules. So, but I don't know, I kind of like the fact that they're so close. It just, I really like it. I like how they're talking about stuff that's like, you know, kind of private stuff that I wouldn't necessarily talk to my friends about, but they're like so open with it. And I don't know, I just really like it. It feels like I'm part of a group of friends. I don't know if that sounds really cheesy, but you know, I don't know, I really like Carrie, her personality. I don't really agree with some of the stuff that she did in season 3. Some of her actions in season 3 weren't the best, I guess, but I don't know, I really like her personality. I find that all the girls, like, they have very different personalities, and that kind of makes it more interesting. I'd say that probably my 2 favorites would have to be Carrie and Miranda, I guess. At first I didn't really like Miranda, but now I'm kind of warming up to her. So she's kind of more straight-laced, like more the serious one, I guess, of the group. Well, also Charlotte's kind of serious too, but Charlotte's more like the goody-goody of the group. So, you know, but anyway, you should, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously, like, if you're young, you shouldn't watch the show. But, you know, if you're of age and you want to watch a show, you should try watching it. There's a lot of, like, sex scenes, I guess, and, like, they're swearing there. So, if you're not into any of that, you shouldn't watch the show. But, yeah, I really like it. I kind of wish there was more than 6 seasons, because I'm gonna kind of miss the show after I'm done. So yeah, I don't really have much more else to say. Oh, I want Skipper and Miranda to be together, but I don't know if they're gonna end up together or not, but I hope that they end up together. So that's like my hope and dream of the season, is that they're together. I don't really know who I want Carrie to be with because of, you know, Mr. Big and everything, but I know I want Miranda and Skipper to be together, but I don't think they're gonna end up together. I don't know. That's my hope. So, yeah, anyway, I rambled on about that for so long. So, let's get into some of my music favorites of the month. So, one of my first music favorites of the month would have to be Champagne Supernova by Oasis. I always loved Wonderwall. When I heard it, I think the first time I heard Wonderwall was like on Rock Band at my friend's house. But yeah, I really like that song. But I don't know why I haven't really listened to any of the other music. And then I saw, yeah, Champagne Supernova on like a 90s throwback video on like MTV. They had like a 90s throwback, and I'm like all about the 90s. Like, all my favorite music is in the 90s. So yeah, Champagne Supernova was really great. So another favorite is Got to Be Real by Cheryl Lynn. And the reason I discovered, I think I've heard the song a few times here and there. It's not like one of those popular like old songs. I don't really hear it on the radio too often, but I listened to it in Sex and the City, the fashion show episode where Carrie's a model, and I don't know, she was dancing around to that, and then it kind of got stuck in my head, and I'm like, I need to download this, and I don't know, I really like that song now, so I've been listening to it a lot. I don't really have a specific song for this last one, but I've discovered Ben Howard. Only Love is the song that I listen to, that I like the most out of what I've listened to so far, but stuff is really good. If you look at like his kind of related artists, Mumford & Sons, Bon Iver, I'm just trying to pick the ones I kind of know. City and Color, which is probably why I kind of like him. He doesn't really remind me of City and Color, but he is kind of like, it's very guitar based. Almost, it feels like it's acoustical, but it's not quite acoustical. Like, it's very stripped down and very calming music, and I've really been enjoying that. Movies! These movies I watched both of them at this Saturday with my friend. We went to the movie theater and we watched 2 movies, which I've never done before, but it was really fun. It was really chill, but it was really fun. We kind of watched 2 different movies from different genres. So the first movie that we watched was Peregrine's Home for Particular Children. This is a fantasy/adventure movie. My friend wanted to watch this movie and I wanted to watch the next movie, and that's how we ended up watching 2 movies. And I didn't really know from the trailer if I was going to enjoy it or not, but they have like romance in there, a little bit of romance. I like romance in my movies. I'm a hopeless romantic. It's based off of a book by Ransom Riggs. So yeah, I know like the person that was, we were getting snacks before the movie, and the person serving us was like, oh yeah, I read the books as a child, you know. So I don't know, it was a lot better than I thought it was. I kind of kept you on your toes. You didn't know what was going to happen next. It was kind of suspenseful, you know, at times, and I really like suspense movies. Yeah, suspenseful movies. Yeah, I would recommend watching it. It has a guy, like the kid from Hugo in there, like the little boy. I was like, where? I recognize his face, but where is it from? And it's from Hugo. He's a little boy, but he's grown up quite a bit since then. But yeah, it was a really good movie. So yeah, I'll probably link the trailer down below because I don't want to give away too much. Like, I feel like if I try to describe it, I'll give away something. So, trailer will be down below. My next movie favorite was Bridget Jones' Baby. This movie, it hit it out of the park. Like, it was so funny. But I don't remember the original being this funny. But I did watch it a few years ago. I don't know, like I mean, it had some swears, it had some kind of risque things in there, but it wasn't like totally dirty humor, if you know what I mean. Like, it was pretty good, fun humor, and I don't know, it was just really, really good, and I want to watch the first one again. Those are my favorites for the month of September. I know I have a whole heck of a lot. I will see you in my next video, and if you have any suggestions and things that you want to see in my next videos, just comment down below. And yeah, you'll be heard for sure because nobody comments on my videos, so you'll know that you'll be heard. Anyway, have a good October, and yeah, see you in my next video. Bye guys.